Hello, my name is Jasvinder Sanghera. I am the CEO of the charity Nirvana that supports all victims, men and women, experiencing honour-based abuse. I am doing this video recording because I'm so sorry I cannot be with you tonight, and I wish to share a message with you. A message pertaining to my personal story, the story of the charity, and the great work of Educate2Eradicate. I was born in Britain. I'm one of 7 sisters, and I watched the majority of my sisters being taken out of British schools at the age of 14, 15 years old to marry men they'd only ever met in photographs. They would disappear, nobody questioned their absences in school, and they would become somebody's wife. I was 14 years old when my mother sat me down and presented me with a photograph of a man I was to learn I was promised to from the age of 8. I was the one who said, no, I'm not marrying a stranger. I was born in the UK, I want to go to school, dare I say college or university, and I say that because when you grow up within a family dynamic that basically controls every one of your movement, you are not allowed to have freedom of thoughts or independence, and you cannot think about post-16. So saying no was not an option. In the end, I was taken out of education purely to buy back my freedom. I agreed to the marriage and I planned my escape. I ran away from home at the age of 16 years old, and my family made the decision to totally disown me. I was brought up within a family dynamic to keep secrets, ugly secrets. I was not allowed to talk outside the family, too afraid to tell a teacher, too afraid to speak to anyone for fear of shaming my family, because this is what I had been taught. Over the years, I have learnt to break the silence, because sadly my sister Rubina, who was forced to marry at the age of 15, didn't make it. My sister Rubina set herself on fire in her early 20s, and she committed suicide and she died. It was Rubina's memory and the need to give voice to her experience and that of others and my own that I established the charity Nirvana. The charity is going from strength to strength in raising awareness, tirelessly speaking to organisations and audiences such as schools, which is where I met Arifa. Arifa was 14 years old in the assembly when I gave a presentation. She was moved to the point of wanting to act, and it is a testimony today to Arifa's sheer tenacity, the feeling of injustice that she has created platforms to speak out against forced marriages. So I wish Educate2Eradicate every success. We are here, we're your partners, and we wish to work with you. I thank you, Arifa, for your work and the difference you are making today. The difference here tonight, I hope every one of you in that audience will also be as moved as Arifa was, as that 14-year-old in the assembly, and that young person who didn't have to take a stand but chose to. We appeal to your compassion, and I look forward to meeting you all one day. And Arifa, we look forward to working with you further at Nirvana, because education remains at the heart of prevention. Nirvana deals with thousands of calls on the helpline, crisis calls, but we need to prevent this, and the way we're going to prevent this is in schools. So thank you for your work, and I wish you every success.